Welcome to this week's edition of the Dixie Sun News at Noon. I'm Hannah Hickman.
And I'm Nasai Mancini. Thanks for tuning in.
A local pet store attracts unwanted attention with angry protesters. The puppy house is being accused of unlawful actions such as knowingly selling sick and injured puppies, cramming animals into small cages, and euthanizing animals using false owner names. There have also been claims the pet store acquires puppies by posing as private residents rather than a store. Representatives for the puppy house deny allegations. A group of Southern Utah residents organized a protest at the puppy house in Washington City Saturday. The private Facebook group Take a Stand Against Puppy House started last Tuesday and has close to 2,000 signatures to shut down Puppy House. To sign the petition, visit facebook.com and search for the private group.
Local COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths have remained steady. According to the Utah Department of Health, every day an average of 2 to 3 Southern Utahns are added to the COVID-19 death count. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, St. George Regional Hospital was at 84% capacity as of last Tuesday, and Cedar City Hospital was at 68%. 17% of patients in both hospitals have COVID-19. New COVID-19 infections are down 4.1% in the last week. It is encouraged to wear a mask indoors if you aren't fully vaccinated and report any symptoms of COVID-19 you have immediately.
Utah's oldest organism is in danger. The aspen stand, known as Pando, is 106 acres, weighs in at 13 million pounds, and is a single organism. Director of the Western Aspen Alliance, Paul Rogers, said the long-term health and existence of Pando is highly threatened. The threat comes from climate change and herbivores such as deer, elk, and cattle. The U.S. Forest Service and volunteers are installing a fence to research the effect herbivores have on Pando and to give it time to recover. Aside from natural predators, the Forest Service is researching other detrimental causes to Pando.
No one wants to end up like Kevin from Home Alone this holiday season. Looking to go home for the holidays? Here are some things you should know. Don't wait to book your flight last minute and be ready for holiday traffic. AAA is predicting 53.4 million travelers this holiday season. If you're planning to fly, prepare for long lines and leave enough time in order to ensure you don't miss your flight. Masks are still required in airports and on airplanes. Students with an Amazon Prime membership get 10% off travel with Student Universe. If you're ready to unlock your travel discounts, scan the QR code below.
Our DSU athletes have been blazing through the season. Here's an update on Dixie State University sports.
Dixie State University football secured a win. DSU beat Fort Lewis 62-21 Saturday in the Great Zion Stadium. At the end of the game, DSU had a record 4 touchdowns in its NCAA era. DSU finished with season highs of 257 yards on the ground and 5 total rushing touchdowns. Offensively, DSU gained a season high of 538 yards. DSU will finish off the season this Saturday against Missouri State at 7 p.m.
Dixie State University men's basketball team secured a win against in-state rival Southern Utah University. The Trailblazers beat SUU 83-76 in a home game matchup. Senior forward Hunter Schofield led all scorers with 29 points. Schofield scored 19 of his 29 points in the first half. The game held the 9th largest crowd, just over 4,000, to attend a game in the Burns Arena in DSU's NCAA era, and the largest home game crowd since the program's Division I status. They will face Texas State Friday in Northridge, California. Tossing it back to flying for the holidays, I feel like there's nothing scarier than trying to navigate an airport, especially by yourself. It's one of my deep fears. I just hate airports all around. I don't like going to them.
No, neither do I. And for me, the food at the airport is always so overpriced. So I actually bring my own snacks. I'm not kidding you. I bring a bag full of healthy snacks or stuff that I want to eat so that I ensure that I'm not spending too much money.
I just say I don't care, and I'll just pay like $20 for a chicken sandwich because at that point I'm starving. And
what airport are you going to
that a chicken sandwich is $20?
The
last time I flied was like back in 2018, 2019. It's been a long time, and that's why I don't fly.
So maybe look at the different options of food that your airport might have, since now we're in a new year.
That's great.
Stay tuned. After the break, I will be joined by fellow DSU students to talk about Thanksgiving traditions.
Show some respect. Show you give a damn. Show the world how it's done. Show them that when your community needed you the most, you showed up. Mask up, America.
I take the road less traveled, run free, unwind, unravel someplace outside with lots to do. Green trees, red rocks, and don't forget that blue sky. The sunshine shining, sunshine pouring on me. Think I might just stay a while. Say hooray all day because the sun is gonna shine on me. Sun is gonna shine on me. Shopping sprees, sip my ties and don't forget that blue sky. The sunshine shining, sunshine pouring on me. Think I might just stay a while. Say hooray all day because the sun is gonna shine on me. Sun is gonna shine on me. Sun's gonna shine on me.
With Thanksgiving being only 1 week away, what a better time to talk about traditions and Thanksgiving memories. I'm here with some DSU students to discuss all things Thanksgiving. Hi guys, hi Emma, hi Sid. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So my first question is to you. What are some Thanksgiving traditions that you have with your friends or family?
So basically I just stick with normal food Thanksgiving on the actual day. And then once family members go home, my family and my dad's two brothers' families, we book a cabin actually in Park City in Midway. And we'll just spend the whole weekend up there. We'll do some Black Friday shopping. We'll go to the Homestead Crater and do fun stuff. We'll see the newest Thanksgiving movie. So this year it's Encanto, I think. Yeah.
I love that Black Friday is now become a big tradition for Thanksgiving. Is there something that you guys specifically buy on Black Friday?
So we'll usually go to Bath and Body Works because they have such good sales on Black Friday, and then I know my dad and his brothers will go to some sporting shop to get something for hunting.
Bath and Body Works is always the way to go. So for you, Sydney, what are some traditions that involved food specifically?
Well, for me, I just love cooking with my mom. We usually make like the classic stuffing, mashed potatoes. The turkey's not my favorite part, but I will help her with that as much as I can. And then I just love also when all my extended family comes over and we also just all cook together.
Turkey is not my favorite part either, I will say, so I always like to do a ham instead because I'm not a big fan of the turkey.
Yes, we always have both a turkey and a ham.
Wonderful. And what are some new Thanksgiving traditions that you hope or old to carry on with your family?
I think in the future, I just think it'd be more fun if we could do Thanksgiving with both sides of the family. So it's like double the food, double the family, double the fun.
I like that, double the fun. The more people, the better, right? Especially because there's an overabundance of food.
Yes.
Sid, what are some favorite parts about Thanksgiving for you?
I really just love being able to go home and like see the people that I haven't seen in such a long time. Last year, because of COVID, we weren't able to be with our extended family, so I'm really excited to do that this year and be with them.
Yep, this is probably the first time a lot of people, because of COVID-19, are seeing their family, so that's really special to hear. So my last question for both of you, what are you two thankful for?
I am thankful for my education here at Dixie. I really appreciate all the professors and the other students who are always willing to help out and to be understanding, and I'm really grateful for it.
Wonderful. How about you, Sid?
I'm grateful just like for St. George and being able to live in Utah just in general. Like I just love the weather down here. I love the sunshine and our campus is so beautiful. And I also I love going home up north and it's also so beautiful up there, the mountains and everything.
Well, I'm thankful for you guys taking the time out of your day to spend a little bit with me talking about Thanksgiving. So thank you all so much for joining me. And after the break, there's more to come about campus events in the upcoming holiday.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
Here's your baby. Okay, still, I'm not breathing.
Welcome back. DSU is serving up some turkey-tastic events this week. Here are some things you'll want to stuff into your schedule. Finding yourself burnt out as the semester comes to an end? No need to feel overwhelmed. You can unwind with the Minds Matter event. This will help students prioritize mental health with fun, relaxing activities like coloring, playing with Play-Doh, and drinking hot chocolate. Students can enjoy these activities while listening to speakers talk about mental health. You can relax tonight at 6:30 p.m. in the Gardner Ballroom.
Saddle up, partners, and cha-cha your way into a night full of dancing. Latin Dance Night is tomorrow from 6 to 11 p.m. at the Hub in the Innovation Plaza. Students can learn the salsa, merengue, bachata, and more. Get a move on and buy your tickets at the door for $11. Get ready to shake out your boots with Country Swing Night. This is a free event and starts at 6:30 p.m. in the Gardner Ballroom.
Not all students can head home for Thanksgiving, but students can still have the chance to gobble up food. Red Rock Canyon is hosting their annual 45-year community tradition Thanksgiving dinner. Activate your feast mode at Red Rock Canyon High School next Thursday from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. Sit down and to-go options are available as this is a free event to the public. For more information, scan the QR code below.
You better believe it, because Thanksgiving time is here and DSU students are ready to stop, drop, and pass the rolls.
I would honestly, I know it sounds super basic, but pumpkin pie. I don't know, it's just like always something that we've always done. Always try to make it from scratch. I mean, it's always cracked, but it's still really good.
Probably rolls or stuffing. I don't think I have any memories associated with it. Otherwise, then it's just good. Half my plate will be like stuffing and rolls, and then the other stuff.
I would probably say sweet potatoes, like with like the brown sugar and stuff, because my family always used to make it, and like family parties and stuff, and so it like reminds me of like all my family.
I think pumpkin pie or rolls. I don't know, I just love the taste. My grandma makes really good pumpkin pie, that's why.
Favorite Thanksgiving food, have to be my mom's pumpkin rolls. Not really food, dessert, but pumpkin rolls are like, it's like a cake, but with like cream cheese in the middle, and it's like a swirly like dessert cake.
Mashed potatoes. I'm from Idaho. That's the why.
Okay, my favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes, and it's because when I was little, that's all I would eat for Thanksgiving. It's mashed potatoes.
Mine is any pie, because my grandma helps me make pies, and she taught me how to make pie.
I'm gonna be fully honest with you, and it might shock you.
Okay.
I hate cranberries.
I don't like them either, so that's not that big of a shock.
There we go. It seems like cranberry sauce is everybody's favorite food over Thanksgiving, and to me, yeah, see, I'm not a fan of it. It's a little bit too tart. It's not sweet enough.
I just am not a big fruit fan either, which is weird because I have such a sweet tooth, but it's like artificial sugars.
Wait, are you telling me you don't like apple pie?
No, okay, I do though,
Okay,
but that's
okay.
not like fruit, you know, like natural sugars. I just, anything unhealthy, I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
Yeah. So then what would be your favorite unhealthy Thanksgiving food? Because mine is definitely mashed potatoes smothered in butter and gravy.
Okay, mine is also the mashed potatoes because potatoes are just my favorite food. And I made this thing, like it was a few years ago, I call it a monster sandwich. I get potato bread and then I put a little bit of mayonnaise on it.
Wait, I'm gonna have to pause you. What is potato bread?
It's bread made out of potatoes, Nasai.
That's a thing?
Yes.
What? I never knew that.
You get potato bread, you put mayonnaise on it, and then you put mashed potatoes on over that. But you gotta make sure that you reheat the mashed potatoes and put salt and butter on that because it acts like the glue. And then you put turkey on that, and then you put another slice of bread and it's a monster sandwich.
Got it. So if the mashed potatoes act as the glue, what was the purpose of the mayonnaise?
The flavor. It's good, okay? I don't question what I made.
You heard it here first, everybody. Mayonnaise adds flavor to the monster sandwich. And if you guys try the monster sandwich, make sure to tag us on Instagram.
Please.
We would love to see your reactions of you making it and trying it. And that's it for this week's edition of the Dixie Sun News at noon.
We will see you here after Thanksgiving break. Have a great week, Trailblazers.